Just not? Okay.
Now, I guess.
Oh, it's stream time. It's a stream time. I got no other lyrics. It's stream time.
This is stream time. It is time to be cyber and funk and bomb the rush.
That's right. We're back, and Rick is playing Bomb Rush Cyberfunk.
Yes.
Can I hear it? Oh, it might be because it's muted.
Nope, there's the bomb. Now where's the rush?
Those cops have good Wi-Fi.
Huh?
Final Fan 91 says, "Hey guys, you are going to love this game." Yeah, well, what if I don't? Huh? What then? Yeah, that's right.
God, I love playing this game shortly after Pseudo Regalia. Low poly games are back in fashion.
I'm feeling it.
Huh?
Eh?
Yeah.
Land, get out of here as fast as possible.
Yeah, haul ass.
Busting out more people.
Yeah.
Yo. Hey, yo.
This is also a thing that happened in Jet Set Radio. Whenever you had a scene of characters talking, they do like these standing still dances.
It looks like he needs to pee.
I'm Foe. Is that a fake name?
The real foe? Or the fofo? I don't know.
Oh wait, is this the Jet Set Radio successor? Yes, this is the spiritual third Jet Set Radio game.
Yo.
New Amsterdam, huh?
Nice.
Yo, nah.
Wait, is that the...
What?
The is it They Might Be Giants? Or who did the song where it's like New Amsterdam used to be, or New York used to be New Amsterdam or something like that?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yo.
Hello.
Graphic style reminds me of Killer 7.
Hey, yo.
Yes, yeah, a bit of a feel at the same time.
Oh yeah,
Yo.
finally got ourselves a pair of blades.
Nice. Also, hi, GC.
Oh.
Okay, I already love this. I can't roller skate worth a damn, but I love this.
Love it.
Yo.
You got jetpacks along with your skates? What is this, huh?
How's the music? Not picking it up.
Well, it started, so.
Yeah. That's awesome.
That mouse leaf? No.
What's up, dog?
Tries to do a tag while in the middle of a rail grind.
I know. See, how do I get back up?
This game is about extreme graph fighting.
Oh, Rick, I just noticed. Did you tweet the game?
Do what?
Did you tweet the game?
Yeah, you sent it up Blue Sky, but not a tweet.
Oh, okay.
Oops. Yes, Boxer, I know the song. That's why I was referencing it. I was trying to look it up quickly so I didn't get the name wrong, because I was just like, oh, it's fucking Pentatonics or something. It's like, no. Final Fantasy, sorry, people doing their own graffiti mods. Yeah, so there's a way you can extract some of the Unity files in this game and put in your own graffiti art, which is very cool. I mean, you do have to hack the game to do it. It's not like built in.
It feels like that should be a feature that they'd be adding soon.
You know,
It's funny because I went to go look up the tutorial for it and I saw a Steam thread from 2020 where somebody's like, please let us have this feature day one of being able to add our own graffiti.
I'm assuming part of their hesitation is they don't want people adding content to the game that would be anything objectionable, and put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So people are gonna be adding their furry Telegram stickers.
it's
Yeah.
a single-player game, so.
Yeah. I mean, it's. No, I don't mean like an MMO sense. I just mean like if somebody does some custom stuff and then
That's how a
streams
lot
it.
of games advertise nowadays, is with screenshots being shared on like social media apps.
Right. Well,
Especially a game like this that has such stark visuals. So
It
if you start putting in something that looks like it's from the game, but it's, some furry guy with his dick hanging out, they're not going to be too happy about that.
Yeah, I mean, it probably. I mean, probably. It'd probably be fine, but like, they're probably just covering their ass, by not officially allowing it. That said, if I ever play this, I would absolutely mod it and just plaster my art all over it.
Doesn't TF2 allow people to upload their own spray graffiti, which includes
Yeah.
objectionable content?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Oh yeah.
And that one's a multiplayer
you-
game.
Yeah.
You can also have the choice to turn off sprays too on that.
Yeah.
I got visual.
Again, I think it might be a thing where they don't want it day zero when the game
Standing by.
being popular on social media is a big deal. But I could see it being added in a month or two.
Yeah. But yeah, I would have
Right field.
Right field.
Oh shit. Boss fight.
Cool,
I
it's
didn't
like
realize it was
actual
fun.
combat and stuff.
I didn't realize there was actually.
It's like breaking.
Well, you had fighting parts in like Jet Set Radio Future, but it was like you either ran into them or you sprayed them with spray paint and that like make them take damage. So I don't know if Phil was in for before, but assaulting an officer is gonna be a doozy.
Who's that? Who's that?
It's bad.
It's bad.
It's bad.
It's bad.
So what's this I hear about some sort of cyberpunk game?
Thank you.
I mean, you're hearing it right now that the Cyberfunk.
So, Stoker, did you ever play Jet Set Radio Future?
No, but I'm familiar enough with Jet Set Radio to know how it jets and sets and radios.
Also, is Stoker really quiet for anyone else?
Yes,
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Hang
Yes.
on, give me a moment.
Stoker, boost like 5. See if that helps.
Hang on.
Boost your bat senses by 5.
Let me adjust everything here a little bit before I start fiddling with the boosts.
That's fair.
Is this
So
any
your
better?
face goes in? No.
Alright, let me get into the boosting.
Boosting and cutting are actual sound engineering terms that don't sound like they're real. It's not, when you say it sounds like it's fake.
Oh, that might be a max. Is that any better?
Nope.
No.
Let's go.
Okay, give me a moment.
See if Windows.
You son of a bitch.
Rude.
What was that, Jonas?
See if Windows is screwing around.
Well, I mean, this is a brand new installation of Windows, so there are definitely settings I need to change. What do I need to go into?
Well, sound settings.
Your sound setting.
Go to your, your.
Looks like we're gonna have to jump.
That's my
Oh,
Uncle
yeah,
C.
wow, this is definitely.
Oh, you're dead.
definitely
I know he's
barely
dead.
Picking me up.
What?
Wait, what?
You got killed by the power
That
of...
guy odd jobbed you with a record.
Wow.
It's fine. I'm guessing the main character is like a robot or something.
I was not expecting that.
Jonas.
What?
It's not giving me the option to change my
hold-
input volume.
No, here, 1 second. Let me just show you the screen cap. What you need?
Did you say?
I said, let me show you a little screen cap of what you need.
We only getting started. Yeah, I got the light. He got the light. We got the light. What you know about it? So much
Everybody's playing video games.
more light than the strike in your power bill.
And pool. Air hockey. You know,
It's foosball.
get you dead.
Pretty sure.
What's up, dog?
Good morning, why don't you?
You still had your head back
I
on.
did. Alright, hang on. Is this
That's
better?
easy.
Yes, more.
Is that like an Xbox
More
One?
still?
Yeah.
Yes.
Go more. Yeah.
Oops. How about this?
That's good.
Okay. I'll leave it here for now.
Yeah.
What?
I recommend, above 50, but no more than 90.
Oh, hey.
So yeah, this is good for everyone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, wreck grabs are so deadly.
I love she has a flip phone.
You look kind of pathetic without a head, so I got you a new one, huh?
New one.
Customize your avatar. Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Got a gun in the back of it?
It's got like a reverse pompadour.
Wow, he's all right.
Suddenly
lot.
got this suddenly got Fooly Cooley energy.
I'm pretty sure the original was deliberately Fooly Cooley energy too, so.
Yeah. That was one of my favorite
Yeah.
anime.
Decapitated.
Standard issue Cyberhead. Oh yeah.
It's so nice when someone spots you in your head.
Aside from 7.
I love when someone gives me Cyberhead.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's really one of those kind of games, eh? Okay.
Yo.
Bill will show you.
Okay, you can't give us a skateboard that has a person tied up in shibari and then say, "Show us the ropes."
Yeah, she's doing the dance too.
Alternatively, I'd say that would be the absolute best situation to say, "Show us the ropes" during.
Nice.
I use the A button here to activate. What about you?
Ow.
Astra says, "Why not give the head a standard issue cyber body?" Well, it sounds like we have the body and we don't know where the head is.
It's in the drink.
Okay, now this is Tony Hawk vibes right here. You just got a jetpack, that's all.
Nice.
What's up?
Just like the real Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
Actually, Tony Hawk doesn't have a jetpack because he can fly.
That's true.
Nah, I think we gotta give him a
He's a hawk.
jetpack.
Just go straight up the light pole.
It's makes it slightly easier than the Tony Hawk games.
Ah. Whee! Yeah, I remember how I used to play Tony Hawk all the time with my cousin. He got me into it. And I was like, I'm gonna get perfect scores on every course.
Man, their hands are huge.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
15 tricks in one gun. X, Y, B, do tricks while grinding or in the air.
I was always playing Bob Burn first.
Oh, I see. Dang.
Mwah.
Mwah.
Mwah. Mwah.
Yeah.
It's a flip phone.
Just like your grandpa used to have.
The height of technology. The height of style.
See, but these are like those are nostalgic for like Gen Z.
Yeah.
That's the equivalent of like the big like dial phones from my generation
Oh, man.
with the rotaries. You know.
I'm thinking, no, I remember those, but I'm also thinking about, like, whenever you watch 80s or 90s media and someone breaks out, like, a cell phone in one of those, and they're not flip phones and they're not smartphones, they're like those giant borderline walkie-talkie things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, don't lose your head over your rep.
Zucker, I was specifically trying to not allow I Am Adrian to continue on with their rampant just horniness.
Why should I be the only one?
See, it shows you two different ones when you start one of those. I wonder if you choose a different one, you could get a different art. So if you start the left one, is this gonna be different than the multi-arm guy? Yeah.
Yo.
I feel like it would be fun to offer, like a YCH where you get like you add the the portrait you make of the characters, people's OCs to the assets that for the graffiti throws.
No, that's not allowed.
And then you do a playthrough with everybody making cameos.
Excuse me.
He's a DJ and a brilliant scientist.
You gotta rap with your brain.
It's weird because like
Oh no, it's Pokemon.
he mentioned finding out who the old foe was. Is this like a Ship of Theseus thing? Is that still the same individual now with the new head?
Well, no, I think they're saying because he doesn't have a brain, he's not the same person. This is just a completely original person, but with Foe's body.
Yeah, this is my original character.
Do not steal.
Let's go.
It's just weird for me.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's probably weird for him, too. Having an entirely new head. Think about that.
Well,
you ever think about that? No, you just think about yourself.
Thank you. No, it's kind of like... You ever watch a movie where you think you know who the protagonist is and then they just switcheroo it?
Yo.
Yes, I've seen Lost Highway, so...
God.
I get a kick out of still dancing while I'm telling you what to do.
Lost Highway is definitely a movie experience.
Yeah, Lost Highway is definitely a movie.
It definitely is.
Saw that in the theater.
Yeah, well, you know what? It saw you, too.
Skyline here feels like Futurama.
Yeah, I can see it. This is fun. Better not let me.
Space is fun.
Damn right it is. But yeah, if this game lets me down, I'm just gonna lose all faith in anything.
Uh-oh. You're in trouble now.
Yeah, you tagged over the ballers. You're gonna get effed up.
Who is this mysterious rival?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I taught him a lesson. He's like, jump over those 3 cars, Rick. Okay. Oh wow, wait. Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, yeah.
Oop,
That,
Oh boy.
and
Okay.
slide.
I remember which
Oh,
the
that
button
boost.
was.
Oh, Stoker, Deviant's Chris has a question for you.
Uh-oh. Let's find out what the question might be. He said I don't like steak. Frederick was making a vampire joke. Frederick was talking about the AKE stakes. As for the EAK stakes, I enjoy those quite a bit.
Especially when they're raw and full of blood and called cows, and they still move.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I order them when I go into a restaurant. I'm like, yeah, I want mine raw and full of blood and called a cow and saying moo.
And
Yes, yes, Frederick and his entertaining joke. Now, one thing that I don't have in common with the vampires of lore is that I am extremely fond of garlic. But I can be driven away by raw white onions.
So, did you ever get a chance to go to the Stinking Rose in San Francisco?
No, I didn't!
Oh,
Does it
man.
still exist?
I think so. I'm not sure. Let me.
I also never made it to the Gilroy Garlic Festival.
Oh. Okay. Well, the thing about Gilroy, think about Gilroy is you do it once and that's you're good. You know
You do it once and then you're never allowed back again.
Well, I mean the novelty is somewhat limited. It's great. It's great food, but once you've had the garlic ice cream and the deep fried garlic and like the
garlic with garlic on top.
Yeah, well, there's and then there's like the baked elephant garlic, which you just spread on like they give you a little bit of ciabatta and you just spread it on it. But once you've had those and the music acts are okay, but once you've done all that, it's like okay, this could be the same experience next year. Also, it's really hot. It's like a really hot area on a really.
Well, it is when I walk in.
Yeah, thank you. Like you have to endure the heat. But it's it's fun to do. It's more fun when like you bring friends for the first time. You can watch them eating the garlic ice cream for the first time.
No, I refuse to go with friends. I will only go with enemies.
Well, that works good. But deep fried garlic, good. It is dangerously good. Okay.
I love how there is such a stereotype that Americans will fry anything, and it's because it's true.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it's the trailer song.
Alright.
Well, if that's how it's actually listed on the album.
No, it's called Get Enough by Hideaki Naganuma, who is the genius behind most of the music behind Ollie King, Jet Set Radio, Sonic Rush. Oh. He's worked on a bunch of different games.
May he say that he made Jet Set Radio basically for his music.
Oh.
As basically an album in video game form.
I know the guy who makes the Two-Who games has said that. He's like, I literally make more of these games just so I can release new music. I don't know if Naganuma said that.
Cyberpunk.
People.
Lucky you, so great. Roast still exists, and I'm gonna link you the menu.
Oh hell yeah!
Slobber all over it.
Just get my slobber all over it.
Yeah, how do I get there?
Alright, let's see what we got. It's still loading. It's still loading.
So you can't boost up, can you?
Don't think so.
I'm sure you
loading.
can.
And why is it
Slant to
taking
the
so
right
long
of
to
it.
load?
Yeah, right on it. There's a slant going up, so you should be able to get right.
Why won't the site work? Okay, fine. I'll open it in another browser.
There we go.
Fortunately, I keep extra browsers for just such an occasion.
This is so much fun.
Alright, let me see.
I do like how your character holds up the phone and stares at it while you have it up.
Yeah.
It's a nice
I better watch.
diegetic touch.
I better watch where I'm going while doing this.
This game feels like the period it's nostalgic for. It feels like about almost exactly 20 years ago, like 2003 or so.
Count Vladimir's sizzling garlic prime ribeye steak, AKE.
You know,
I would be obligated.
I never had the steak, but me and a friend split the 40 clove chicken. Oh my god, it was so good.
Nope.
I wonder, do you have to be
Dracula's Happy Cocktails? Hey, look, there's my name. Oh my god.
Close.
Yeah, I've got to make it to this place.
You really should.
You have to be rather precise with the direction you're going.
Yeah, you gotta jump off and then boost back towards. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah. Yeah.
Is like rhythm and timing a factor? It looks like it is. It looks like part of it's knowing the kind of pace that's involved.
Oh no, you're getting a friend list, Rick.
Oh, okay, yeah. So each point that you could start is going to be a different art. If you get more of them. So, like, when you have the one that's like 5 points, you should have 5 different pieces of art.
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
I'm sure it's even more than that.
Probably. Yeah, if it's showing the full path, then yeah, it might be even.
What timing?
Hello, Burkay Bear. Oh man, everyone's talking about this. I mean, it was. Bomb Rush Cyberfunk has been a highly anticipated game. Hey, everybody's happy for Hideaki Naganuma's like new full soundtrack, and also like a new Jet Set game, and also Team Reptile, who the last thing they made was frick, what was it? It was like the dodgeball fighting game.
Oh, jeez, I haven't heard Team Reptile in a while, actually. Let's see.
Lethal League, that was it.
Lethal League.
Yes, which Naganuma made a song for that game, so that's how they, I guess, got introduced to him.
Actually, I heard it Lethal League. Wow. And you said it's dodgeball?
Yeah, it's kind of like, or like racquetball sort of thing. It's like you hit a ball back and forth, like you and your opponent each have a bat, and you're in a square cage. If the ball hits you without you hitting it, you're out. And it's like best of 3 or something. Baseball fighting game? Yeah. Baseball, racquetball, something like that.
Yeah,
But it's very silly because it's a lot of videos. Like, the ball gets faster every time somebody hits it. And it has no upper limit on its speed. And so there are videos of it getting absolutely redonkulous.
You know what, for some reason, that's making me think of is that one infamous Winnie the Pooh baseball game.
Oh god, yeah. The one that's like incredibly hard because it doesn't actually work correctly or something.
Yeah, do you know about this one, Jonas?
No, what platform was this?
Gosh, wasn't it like a
SNES?
browser game or something?
Was
Yeah, I think
What
it was
was
a
this?
Flash game.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and like, you go through the Winnie the Pooh cast, one character at a time, and like, they just get exponentially harder because something is off in the difficulty settings. And the final boss is Christopher Robin, and he's virtually unstoppable.
Okay, hold on. Was this licensed or was like official or was
not
it just?
Developed by
entirely
Walt
sure.
Disney Japan.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Also, who just came in?
Oh, it's Ray. Hey Ray, what's going on?
Hello, Ray.
It was Ray?
Haven't seen you.
Rey Mysterio.
Haven't seen you since the last time we saw you.
Yeah.
Well,
And
part-
who knows
part of the
when that
reason
was.
That Winnie the Pooh game was so difficult was because most people were playing it in Japanese, and there's like a sub menu that's a shop that lets you spend points you get to make you better at actually batting. And most people were basically playing at like the RPG equivalent of level 1.
That's hilarious. Also, is that why you joined us to school us on the Winnie the Pooh game?
Tried it back then. It was seriously brutal.
I never tried it, but I remember seeing it.
Is it called Winnie the Pooh's Home Run Derby?
Yes.
Yes, it was a Flash game made by Disney Japan. I'm looking at the Wikipedia article for it.
Yeah.
And yes,
The
they are
sheer
talking
volume
about-
of memes that came out of that were fantastic.
You know, you know what this makes me think of? Just knowing that there's one simple thing you could do to make the game easier. It makes me think of the Game Grumps playthrough of Sonic Shuffle, where for the entire time they didn't realize that the reason why the game was so hard for them is because it was designed so you could look at the cards that you have on the Dreamcast VMU, and they weren't able. They didn't have anything enabled on their emulator to let them look at the cards they had in their hands.
So if I remember correctly, when people were talking about the game back then, not only was Christopher Robin Aegis, but Owl too.
Yeah, I think Owl was like... the characters leading up to Owl were like just kind of getting more difficult, but still in the realm of okay. But then Owl starts throwing baseballs that turn invisible halfway to the plate.
You know,
That's so funny.
just like in the traditional stories by A.A. Milne.
Where's the horror movie based on this version of Winnie the
I mean, it's in that video game.
You know, it makes me... Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say the story of that video game is a story of horror and terror and absolutely frightening things.
It makes me wonder if like they wanted to make another game and then just like stuck the Winnie the Pooh characters in it, you know?
I really like the idea that like I remember some of the memes that came out around this thing, like just a picture of Christopher Robin's smiling face being like, "You cannot defeat me."
Ever reached Christopher Robin? I think I gave up at Owl.
Oh yeah.
Well, who could blame you? See, cause Owl. You get it?
No.
Okay. I did my best.
Way is the score in this game actually doing anything? I don't even see a total tally.
Looks like the fun police is on the way, aka the police.
The police. But who polices the police?
All right, look.
I love how they come out of little like chutes in the floor.
Yeah, just like real cops. Haven't you ever seen the cop shoots?
Yeah. Nope.
I like your Evangelion head.
Oh yeah, you weren't here for the beginning of the game. So we were in prison, we got broken out by a guy, and then as we were running away, we ran into this supervillain looking guy, and he threw a razor sharp record at us and cut our head off. And we now believe he has captured our head and is using it in his weird neuro experiments.
You know,
Typical Monday, right?
Yeah, as one does.
I think that was a Fallout expansion.
No, this isn't the big empty.
And even let you choose a cool robo animal head.
You gotta be red.
Either red or dead. Or
What about redemption?
Yeah.
Oh, there's the cops.
I love everything about the style of the game. Makes me happy.
Yeah, they really nailed the vibe.
I'm still waiting for an actual complete OST to appear somewhere. The best I've seen so far is some people putting together like YouTube playlists of like the songs they recognize.
I'm sure it's in the works. I feel like a game like this, they're obligated to release
Yeah,
that
unless there's an OST literally on the Steam page.
Oh,
Let me check.
Here.
Oh yeah.
What can I do?
What? Jesus. The game is $40. To buy the soundtrack is $15. I don't know if the soundtrack is 3/8 of the entire game.
I mean, it's,
This soundtrack might be.
yeah,
Maybe.
soundtrack.
I mean, that sounds about par for the course for the cost of soundtracks to me.
I know. Ask me why I've never bought a soundtrack or album.
Why have you never bought a soundtrack or album?
Because songs should not cost that much. Also, music publishing companies should be drained dry and completely exsanguinated. But anyway.
I'm working on it.
Miller's not pulling any punches.
He's not punching any Judies.
Haha.
No, I've not punched any Judies.
I'm trying to think of the last soundtrack I bought. It's been a while.
It's been a while for me, too. Maybe it was that one.
Yeah.
Well, that's a dying thing, because you don't really need to release all the songs at once, right? It's unfeasible in the age of CDs or 8-tracks to release a single song on those things.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, that's
'Cause
one of the
you're
reasons why Weird Al was probably never going to release another traditional album. He's like, it takes too long by the time by the time I've got the song parodies written at this point, everybody on the internet's already done them.
Yeah.
So Rick, what is your goal here?
I need to do some more tagging. I'm finding it hard to actually reach some of these spots. Haven't done that one yet.
Like the flashy ones?
Yes.
Yeah, the ones that have the yellow kind of ripple effect on them are the ones you can tag.
Okay, I think there were some on like the poles kind of near the center of the area.
Yeah, they're the ones that have been kind of hard to get to. Wait, was that an ad for a Tamagotchi thing? Is it like Tamaboom or something? Yeah, you want to make something that it feels so early 2000s? Make Tamagotchis.
Okay, I did.
We need like Tamagotchi simulator.
I mean, it's called the cell phone.
No, I mean like it's a game where like
You're playing as a person with the Tamagotchi?
right, or flip it around and make it. You're the Tamagotchi. You know,
Activating
That would be
turrets.
kind of nightmarish.
Turret? Jesus. This is police brutality.
So par for the course.
You know. Oh God, they fire rockets? No, they fire chains.
They fly now? They fly now.
Can you like beat up its core thing?
But I'm trying.
Oh yeah, so they shoot out like handcuffs. That's kind of funny, actually.
Yeah, you know, haven't you ever seen the handcuff gun?
oh no,
Press Y to escape. Okay.
that's a look.
Okay, that's at least a little less violent than like the minigun turret I thought it was gonna be.
This is so weird. Love it.
I love how they stay on you. Yeah, all these broken chains on your ankles and hands.
Should make you do more damage.
Yeah. Red.
Where are these guys? Red mages?
Hey, who are these guys? These aren't the ballers.
They're like Run DMC mages.
I need more reps to get past them. Okay, their outfit makes me really hope they're called like the Scarlet Letters or something. Because they look kind of like pilgrims.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Tyson Art says, how are you enjoying this game so far?
It's
Is that
fine.
handcuff?
This is adorable. I love this.
Yeah, well, you know what, Jonas? It loves you too.
But yeah, this is a lot of fun.
It looks like you with those unblinking anti-android eyes, and it says, I love you, Jonas. I love you so much.
That girl says you are now Billy Cullen. That's funny.
Jonas, does your little trash compactor incinerator droid form blink?
I don't know. Do androids blink? I'm not
Yes.
sure. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, they didn't blink.
Can you adjust their settings to make them blink more or less frequently?
Sure, why not?
There's an eye irritability slider.
What other settings can you adjust on them? Asking for a friend.
Stoker.
Yes.
Probably a suite of pleasure tools, as has been commented in multiple pieces of art and writing.
Oh no!
Pseudo apt-get package.
Cough.
Yeah,
I
can I
don't
run
mind.
NuGet on my Android? Thank you, Ray, for you laughing at that.
Do not jailbreak your android.
We will void the warranty.
That would be a good idea for a plot. Okay.
So many turrets.
I know.
Any way to blow them up?
Yeah, I think if you hit them, they like explode a glass core, and it looks like you can break it. But we didn't really get it last time.
Well, let's see.
Do you have enough of that? Have enough rep for the next thing that we're talking about?
Yes, but I'm not sure if I can get to it.
You know, this kind of plaza. You know, with the grid.
Oh no, I see what it is. Okay, you have to get up there. That's its camera. You have to tag its camera.
Nice.
There we go.
So it can't see anymore.
This kind of plaza with like the grids of bricks also feels very 2000s-ish. I mean, I'm sure there's still ones around like this, but
You're breakdance fighting.
yeah. Good.
It's much better than the Jet Set Radio Future Combat, where you just kind of spray paint in the cop's eyes.
Well, that's the great thing about a spiritual sequel. It's like, the good ones understand what people had wanted, in the previous iteration, and they said, okay, how can we set about making this happen? So that even if it's not a direct sequel, it still feels like, oh, it's the next, the next, like, what am I looking for?
Iteration.
Sort of, yeah. I mean, it's not a direct iteration, but it's
Evolution.
Yeah, it's the evolution of the concept.
Can't tag them anyway.
Nice. They're just like, I'm covered in paint.
It's like it makes them knockback easier.
Flying.
It's like the portal repel gel.
Alright, if you go up that ramp to your left. Oh. Yeah, I think if you go up there, there's some more stuff.
I hope you get to do something with that pool ball up there.
The pool ball?
Yeah, I think it was a 5. It just looked conspicuous to me.
Franks.
Oh god, are they gonna challenge you to a 3-on-3 dunk duel?
Looks like it.
Well.
Oh no.
Oh god, he's the
Oh.
Flesh Prince of Bel-Air.
Do you know who voices this guy?
Who?
Takahata.
Who that is?
Oh, I know who he is, but I forget what his roles were.
So you like my dad?
Wait, so it wasn't the Bomb Rush crew that gave you the head, it was this asshole.
Huh?
Eh? Oh! Sorry, I'm having a lot of fun with these.
And then she just walked out.
Okay, I was wondering about them being all stitched together. Yeah, they are literally like, oh, I got this leg from this guy, and I got this arm from this guy, and I got this thing from this.
Eh, you know how it is.
Yo, what's up?
Ty, that is the 3rd time somebody has made that joke in chat.
And I also made it myself.
Mm-hmm.
As expected.
It's not even low-hanging fruit. It's literally rotting on the ground.
That's how it gets nice and flavorful.
Probably
That's
dead
a lot of
brothers.
cyberheads.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. It's the Popos.
I love all these fake brands. Shrimpy Champ.
I got visual.
Wait, this guy's out Bond.
Oh, you've got like a Grand Theft Auto heat meter.
Yeah.
At five stars is when they start bringing the tanks in.
Yeah, Ashley was talking about that. I'm waiting for that to see that happen too. Or they'll have a secret 10-star where they drop a nuke on you.
Oh no.
I said, listen,
Goes the
dude.
neighborhood.
You're skating too hard. We gotta stop.
What do you
him,
think
or
the heat rank of the Killdozer guy was? You think he was on 4 or 5 stars?
Killed him.
Keep going past it the moment I get up there again.
I'm wondering if you want the chains to pull you so it can bring you into the thing. Oh, no, there you go. Alright, now you gotta fight right field yourself. Also, I find it funny that, like, grabbing cans of paint is such an important part of Jet Set Radio and Jet Set Radio Future, and here it's just, nah, you just have unlimited paint. You just spray as often as much as you want.
A better world.
Paint is stored in the head dongus.
Yes, that's a scientific fact.
That's I mean, it's indisputable.
Yeah, just try and dispute it.
I just want to say another thing I really enjoy about this game is the color palette. I don't know quite how to describe it, but I really like it.
Vibrant.
Well, it's very
saturated.
It's very
being pastel.
Dreamcast era.
Yeah, it's very Dreamcasty.
Like, it specifically has that. I mean, obviously, it's deliberate because of Jet Set Radio, but it has that Dreamcast cell shaded palette down to a T.
Yeah, and it's like the only thing that's pure blue is the sky, and like little bits of color here and there.
Yeah, I was gonna say it feels like there's a color almost missing.
You know, I'm starting to realize this is giving me Neversoft Spider-Man. But of course, Tony Hawk is Spider-Man being 80% company back. I wonder if that's the inspiration of this game.
I mean, I could definitely see it like factoring into the design. I feel like this game draws on a lot of stuff, although I don't even know it all. It's like more than just Jet Set Radio Future. Like I feel like there's a whole bunch of stuff that informs this.
I mean, the only thing that, he didn't do so far that makes me. He does the same kick moves like Spider-Man did. I just realized that, but he doesn't, of course, web sling or anything like that. So.
She flees.
Without saying a word. Alright, so I just had to beat the Popo. Are we ready?
So, okay. That one, it sounds like in the soundtrack someone is saying ass, ass, ass. Are they saying that, or am I just mishearing that?
That's just you. Come on now.
Yeah.
Sounds like that to me!
Sorry,
Of course it sounds like that to you. You have selective hearing.
Sorry, what'd you say? I wasn't listening.
Yeah.
You're thinking about ass.
Yeah, sure I am.
Little.
Intimidating dribbling. Aggressive basketball dribbling. I will be right back. Hold on one second.
The red is not
Oh, I bet
intimidated.
you will.
Let's go.
So it's really only me who hears that as ass, ass, ass.
Well.
Yes.
Yes. Rick just chuckles. What the?
The old heads.
Wait a minute. I did like the refs. Oh my god, this is
Oh yeah, they are like they're the ones that set the rules for the other gangs.
I
Like
didn't
any
know
and everything.
Oh, he is Mr. Referee Pablo say, I declare this a robo battle!
Or you gotta get tricks. Right, you gotta get trick score.
Pull off your sweet moves, Rick.
I can't answer the phone right now.
I don't think this first one's going to be too difficult.
Nah, it doesn't look like it. Especially because you got that one back and forth area that Rick just used to get a huge multiplier.
Just like
I imagine what might happen later on is you have like a crew battle, but it's just you versus like 3 people.
Hmm.
You know, I can't think of mini games that wouldn't be improved by adding on a booster jetpack.
Like chess.
Yeah,
Especially
I mean,
chess.
Chess was improved by adding 2 more dimensions, so... Sorry, 3 more dimensions.
yeah, we're up to 5 now, right?
Yeah.
Back.
5-dimensional
Welcome
multiversal chess. That's it.
Who wins this robo battle?
These guys are silly.
No way.
Learn to do popping. He's down to start dancing.
Bullshit.
Yo,
Yeah, she did. Better go talk to her. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
There a single normal person in this city.
Nope.
Nope. Jinx.
Not any that has a speaking line, anyway.
So DJ's people are here.
Oh, it's just straight up Ghost in the Shell.
Like I said, I feel like this game is informed by a lot of stuff.
What are they called? Tachikomas?
Yeah, I always loved them.
Yeah, there were the Tachikomas, and then there were like the Uchikomas. Like there were a couple different classes.
That took your head.
oh, on. Dig it.
Pretty sure the disc
Can
guy
you
is a
dig
JoJo
it?
stand.
Yeah. Yo, what?
No, you can't go to the final boss immediately.
Is there a term for when text is a different color in a game to indicate that it's important?
Just
No.
a highlight, I think.
Is that okay?
So it turned out that the brain is much easier to simulate than the body. Okay, so there's an explanation.
You would think the brain would be more difficult. All right.
You would, but I guess you'd be wrong.
I like how you stare at your cuffs on, by the way.
Yeah, you still got your jewelry.
Oh,
There you go. Now it's cleaned.
No, it's not.
Nope, no, it's not.
arr.
In the dystopian future, even the DJs are cops. But he's not a cop, he's just a bully, and there's nothing different about that.
Gosh, he says, and now we're in Kingdom Hearts.
Joke's on you, it's been Kingdom Hearts the whole time.
It's
It's
just the
Kingdom-
music. Kingdom of music.
It's Kingdom Hearts all the way down.
Kingdom Brain.
Kingdom.
Kingdom Galaxy Brain.
Super Mario Galaxy Brain.
This is
My-
a galaxy. This is one of those sunshine, like, just straight platformer levels.
Hmm.
Mm.
Whoa.
Do you think there's something wrong with us?
Nah.
There's something wrong with the game.
We're ahead of the curve.
They're headed to Burb.
Yes. We're ahead of the burp. We're ahead of Miller.
Hear that, Miller? We're ahead of you.
I refuse to allow this.
I know.
My inflated ego will not allow anyone to be ahead of me.
Ow.
Hey, you only lost a quarter of your health. He'll grow back.
It's fine, regens.
It'll grow back.
It'll be okay. Let's put a band-aid on it.
Oh god, that motion blur is
Oh yeah.
Okay,
In a
it's
little
better now.
trouble.
Eh,
I'm still waiting for the point when MPEG compression becomes nostalgic
Oh god.
and people start faking it in videos.
like VHS artifacts.
Yeah.
Dodgy says you're inflated eagle.
Eagle ego.
Maybe I need to go fast into it.
Miller-
What happens when you grow up as a gifted child? You just
See.
get way too into your own head of like, I'm best, I'm better than everyone.
That's a mood. And then they
Oh,
tell
yeah.
you like, "Oh, you're gonna get the Nobel Prize in everything, and you're gonna change the world." And you just think, "Yeah, it's gonna be awesome." And then reality sets in.
And then reality sets in, you're completely unprepared for the actual challenges of life. Me.
You discovered that there's more to it than Miller, when you were a kid, were they still using Scantron tests?
Yes.
All right. So yeah. So
Why would they ever move away from those? They're the perfect encapsulation of how good you are at being smart.
I love that I read that they've stopped digitizing a lot of school stuff and they've gone back to using Scantrons because there's too many fucking kids that are using like ChatGPT and other tools like that to cheat.
No.
So they've gone back to pencil and paper tests.
Well, what the fun flip side of that is people getting accused of cheating because their professors just literally wholesale throw their essays or whatever into ChatGPT and ask it, "Did you write this?" And ChatGPT is like, "Yeah, of course I wrote it."
Yeah.
They're like, "Okay, well, the entire class was clearly cheating because ChatGPT claims that they were cheating, so I'm gonna fail my entire
Yeah,
class."
that's even worse when the teacher doesn't understand how ChatGPT works.
What a time to be alive. Or dead.
The horse.
I just love the use of color for storytelling in this game.
It loves you too, Jonas.
No, but just look at this though. It's so
No, it's good.
it's
I agree, it's
immersive.
good.
Yeah.
I just realized this feels bleach.
You know what we need? Not haunts. We need.
Where's Sampacto? Come on,
it's
bring it
on
out.
cooldown. All right, when that's off of cooldown, we need Android Rick for this.
You're an android, Rick.
I'm not. I'm Android Jonas. Thank you very much.
Nope.
What would Android Stoker do?
Weak.
Among other things.
Yeah, and I think like phlebotomist, like nursing aid, handles and processes blood. Oh, he have a centrifuge inside him in order to actually like separate. And of course, you would drink the blood in order to put it into the centrifuge.
How cute.
A skateboarding machine, eh?
Yeah.
Or a skate machine.
Yo.
Every writer. I mean, if I become a writer, I can own a city, just like writing.
Sure.
Rick, is that true? Christian Shaggy's about to take over the world. Felix, eh?
I love those clouds.
God, it's gonna be Foe killed him, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he agreed. He said, "Yeah." That's exactly it.
But Belle
Nailed
killed
it.
him with her cell phone.
Yeah, they're equipped for chemical warfare, you know, with all that exposed skin on their bodies.
Oh, you just got a gas mask and you're set for life.
You know, I have a feeling that maybe you should watch your back.
You better watch your back. Yo, you better watch your back. Yo. Do.
Are you watching it yet?
Yes. Watch.
Are you winning, son?
He says yo, and the whole music stops.
Better watch your back.
Yo.
Yo. Nah.
Thank you, Arcus. If you're writing down enough violence, anything is possible. Yeah.
Tune Vogalar.
Vogalar. 1.8 meters. So he's, let's see, just shy of 6 feet.
His dad was a fine officer.
I see.
Oh, do you?
The Pope will want to upload your brain, guys.
Keyboard, origin, deck. What else I need to do?
There's an empty wall. You have an obligation to fill it with color.
Exactly.
It's your own home. You gotta do it.
Talk to the skateboard.
As you do.
What if it talks back to you?
Skateboard? Am I?
Oh, I see. You can switch between skateboarding or
I do have
inlines.
skateboard.
Where did your inlines go?
I don't know.
Were any of you skateboarders when you were younger?
No.
I owned
No.
a skateboard for, I think, 45 minutes. I think I tried to get on it when I was a kid, and I tried to ride it in the garage or something, and then my dad was like, "This is a bad idea. I'm taking these back," and he returned them.
Go ahead.
My balance on skateboard was not very good. I didn't fall and hurt myself, thank God, but I noticed as I tried playing with it a bit, my balance just wasn't there for skateboards.
My brother was real big on skateboarding when he was a teenager. I do not have the balance, or I just, yeah. I tried, but
I rollerbladed a bit, but never skateboarded.
Nice.
I did a lot of
Yeah.
biking though.
I did a lot of biking too.
Kuro Kibagami says, I have a skateboard I made. I do not trust it. Wow, you're already smarter than that submarine guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I really liked bikes growing up. Too bad I don't do it anymore, but it's something I'll probably do it again someday.
I still bike around a little bit. I have this horribly, incredibly beat up hybrid bike from that I got in Colorado. That thing has no right to be alive.
The other reason why, because a lot of people try to get me to driving, but I just don't want to drive. And the way it is that biking and walking is just pretty much the way I think I gotta go in life.
Well, it's getting around everywhere on bike is environmentally sound and a great way to, keep in shape. So, good on you.
Hey, you got the song Condensed Milk.
Yeah, I bike to the grocery store. That's the best thing I do for the family, at my opinion. Oh, of course, work at home.
That's good.
I think when it's not so deathly hot in Texas, I might try and fix up my bike so I can bike to the farmer's market. It's just a little too far to walk, especially if I have anything I'm carrying back.
I tend not to bike when it's rainy here. And I don't mean like drizzling. I mean like.
Oh, so you mean 350 days out of the
No,
year?
it's. See, everybody imagines suddenly out of nowhere, it switches to torrential downpour, and then it's just like that.
I told my parents, I'm like, I'd be interested in moving to Seattle if I ever got a job offer up there, and they're just like, oh, you'll enjoy what, 3 days of sun a year?
I mean, well, like a month, but no, a lot of it does get heavy in like in the winter, but most of the time the rain's just kind of drizzly to obnoxious.
Yeah, it's a consistent drizzle. It's not really very stormy.
Right. And it's just sort of unpleasantly cold sometimes. But yeah, Seattleites, they'll bike in any weather. I mean, I've never seen anyone biking through the snow, but I'm sure they probably do. But they
just gotta get chains on your tires, that's all.
Yeah.
But no, I've absolutely seen people biking in rain, even in rain that looks like it'd be a little too much. But
Folks just don't mind it.
I don't mind the rain. Actually, I enjoy the rain. It's the dark that has always messed with me every winter. Stoker knows this because usually I'll used to put up with my existential ramblings, every December, January-ish.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Yeah. No, I'm going to make an effort this time around to work out more and just try and find more things to do so I'm not just like, what is the point of life?
How did you say that again?
What is the point of life?
Okay, just making sure.
Also get you some good old vitamin B.
Just hibernate. Just skip the winter.
I wish I could. I wish I could be like the Bile newspaper guy in X-Files and just form my own little cocoon in my room.
I'll be right back again.
Sure thing.
Ah, yes, your cocoon.
Cocoon. Raccoon cocoon. What am I saying?
Lucky.
I don't know. I'm just along for the ride.
I love those little R's. I'm assuming that's what those are.
Yeah, it's a big ol' R for red. E.
appetite. I have the right of sight. World needs the facts of life. Healthy as an apple slice. This a real rapper's life. International. Took a vacation.
Alright, we're just gonna teleport there, or are we gonna take like a train or something? Oh boy, we got photo mode.
Photo moto.
I can't help but wonder if, like, if he recovers his head, then does the Robohead get a new body? Like, they're gonna do a little swap or something?
Or they probably just
You're asking the big
kill it
questions,
and throw
man.
it into that trash pile with all the other heads that we saw earlier.
Oh no.
That's life in the big city.
Nice, you hit all three of those guys. Hey, the thing opened.
Marcus Bell says, what kind of fun
What does this do?
Hammer and put on.
Oh.
Nice.
Little storehouse thing.
Yeah, it's like an Amazon warehouse or like a stop point or something.
Yay, Amazon warehouses, everybody's favorite.
I mean, if we could coat them in graffiti, they'd be at like 1% better.
I thought for a second you were gonna say if we could coat them in breadcrumbs and fry them or something.
Jonas, are you hungry?
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good idea, Jonas. I think they already have a lot of structural problems. I don't think frying them is gonna help. As crispy as that crust is, it's kind of brittle.
Deep fried warehouse. New American treat.
God, yeah, where's the Texas State Fair of that, where it's just like some weird mishmash of stuff in a single fried shell?
It's like, hey son, you ever tried deep fried building?
No, it's that kind of, what's the kind of cake where they call it concrete? Because it's like really hard.
I've not heard of that.
Ice cream?
I kind of know
Like
what
a
you're talking
concrete
about.
mixer from
Sounds like
what
a
place has that?
The only thing I've heard called a concrete is something that's like a frozen custard.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking at this chocolate concrete. It's kind of like a brownie, but like less fluffy. You take something like that, and you coat it in whatever, and then you fry
Blood.
it. Sure, fried blood as well.
Blood.
I mean, it would come out the same. The fried blood would come out the same color as the brownie.
Fried blood. Fried blood sounds like a Klingon thing.
How do you know it isn't, huh?
That's her.
I mean, they eat what? They eat blood soup and worms is like the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, we have blood pudding, so. And blood sausage.
Yep.
Yes, but that's just like trying not to be wasteful as a butcher and be like, what the hell am I gonna use all this blood now?
God. What am I gonna do with all this blood?
We've all been there, right?
If I was a child and a nice green old woman came up to me and said,
like, "Hello, child."
I've got a date later, and he expects me to look younger.
And I have some of your blood. I think about that on an almost daily basis.
What you gonna do with all that blood?
When Dracula Daily was running last year, I mean it's running this year too, but I saw someone do that with like Dracula talking to Jonathan, being like, "Hello, child."
Oh, that's a good one.
They have a lot of blood, Jonathan.
You have to hit those all in the same combo. I thought that was the case.
Nice.
Okay.
Jet Set Radio's story make more or less sense than this game's?
It's about the same. Jet Set Radio story was also very silly. So
Yeah, it was also very similar of like non-violent gang warfare stuff.
This is
What-
fun.
What's it called? Fey Logic?
Fey logic?
The like I think it's has colors in the name.
I'm not sure what you mean. I'm curious now.
Oh, I was confusing it with blue and orange morality.
Oh, okay.
I see. As one does.
Courtney Forgian says they punched out all of my blood. They punched the highlights out of her hair.
They punched
Oh,
out
Jonas.
all my blood.
Oh wait, no, we already talked about this on a previous stream.
No, I'm hyped for Scott Pilgrim. I'm feeling it. I am definitely looking forward to it. Like, this might actually get me to resubscribe to Netflix. Maybe.
I still gotta watch Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio.
I can't even reach that from here, man.
I've heard some things about that movie, and it does sound kind of interesting. Because it sounds almost more like Pinocchio is the dude protagonist, and it's Geppetto is the main character.
That would be about par for the course for Del Toro.
What if Pinocchio was the villain character?
What if Pinocchio?
I mean,
was one
Pinocchio
of,
is a villain. Have you seen the things he's done?
That's true.
Really? Oh,
I mean,
wow.
in the original book, he smashes Jiminy Cricket with like a freaking hammer.
As
nice. He broke the
one
vending
should.
machine.
Excuse me, it's not Jiminy Cricket in the book. His name is just the Cricket. It was Disney that named him Jiminy.
Right.
Which is why every version uses a different name for him, because they can't say Jiminy Cricket because Disney's lawyers are everywhere.
Yeah, the cricket isn't marketable enough.
That's why in the in Puss in Boots, they credited the Jiminy Cricket character as the ethical bug.
I gotta
They
say,
couldn't even say the cricket.
No, he's credited as the ethical bug.
I gotta say, I appreciate it come back and while we're talking about is Pinocchio murdering people.
Yay! Yeah, no,
I see what you gotta do on that one.
the name Jiminy Cricket in Disney's version was a joke, because Jiminy Cricket was even back then just a nice little G-rated way of saying Jesus Christ without saying Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Obviously need to get some kind of speed to do that.
Rick, speed kills.
Wow, so apparently in the original Pinocchio story, the cricket insults Pinocchio, and Pinocchio just flattens him with a mallet, and then he reappears as a ghost.
Yeah, because the cricket cannot, in fact, truly die. He's actually immortal.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I think you need to ride those I-beams in order to get up that thing. Pick up some speed.
Oh, Simon snuck in a polymorph to mouse. Still say
Of course he did.
Still say we need Android West for this.
Is there an Android West?
Wrong button. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I forgot about that.
There's both a Robo West and an Android West.
That's right.
Sometimes I go to sleep and I forget things.
You mean like that one thing?
Yeah. I
You
can't
mean,
even
like, about
remember.
you have this whole comic that you keep saying you're working on.
Oh, you bastard. I know where you live. Literally.
I was about to say, I'm like, no, you don't. Oh god, he does.
I mean, listen, given what a labyrinth your freaking apartment building is, I probably couldn't find it again. But technically, I know where it is.
Let's all crowd into Miller's place and have a party.
Hell yeah.
Again,
Miller's
I was
Tree.
saying, let's do a state fair thing at the end of September.
Let's do a state fair in your apartment.
We can all fit it in, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't think I have the capacity for 140,000 visitors a day.
Come on, be creative.
Just be creative.
Look,
Okay,
no,
well, if I compressed everyone down to the density of a black hole, we could fit a couple million people in my apartments.
There you go.
Now you're thinking with portals.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't even need to go down to that density. You could probably compress people to like neutron star density and probably, be acceptable.
You've seen the people cube, right?
The what?
The people cube.
I have not.
Oh, is this like the thing where it's if you took all the people in the world and put them into the Grand Canyon, it wouldn't fill it?
Kind of. Yeah, it was just like a cube on like New York City that showed if you took everyone on the planet and pressed them into a cube, it would be this big.
Did you know
State fair
also
this time of the year, in this part of the country, localized entirely in Miller's apartment?
Nice.
Also, another fun fact, if you took everyone in the entire world and compressed them into a cube, it would kill them.
Fine, Stoker, take all the joy out of it.
Do you know that if you took all the blood vessels in your body and just stretched them out end to end, you wouldn't survive?
You better watch your back, Stoker.
I'm wondering if you can grab onto the ends of cars in order to have them boost you.
Probably.
Yeah. Do a little Marty McFly.
Just remember, you better watch your back.
You do it?
I don't see anything to do. Okay.
No, they just stop if you get too close.
Missed opportunity.
Dang. Oh wait, can you spray paint the cars?
Nope.
Oh, I thought that one turned yellow because you sprayed it. Never mind. That would have been cool if you could like spray paint the cars and they turned from like a drab brown into like bright green with stenciling work and stuff.
That would be fun.
I'm curious. I mean, you don't have to do this, Rick, but I'm curious as to like how they, like if you went to the edge of the map, like how it would be closed off to you, like if there were like roadblocks or what.
Well, currently the edge of the map go to different locations. So.
Oh, okay. So it's gotcha. I wasn't sure if they had you confined in some way.
I mean, the
Nah,
buildings
I don't
do a
think
pretty
there's
good job of confining this space.
Yeah. Extremely dense urban environment. You don't need like cut off roads.
Even for that, I guess someone else fair talk. Any of y'all going to go to this Texas State Fair? Well, Miller is. I mean, it's like in his backyard or whatever.
Yeah, it's literally like a 20-minute walk from me.
Okay, so.
As for the rest of us, I don't know. I wouldn't mind checking it out. I've heard it's quite a hoedown.
And you can dance like the other characters.
You can dance if you want to?
Yes!
But we will not leave our friends behind. Because the friends do dance, and if they dance, then they are friends of ours. Yeah.
through
Yeah.
transitive logic.
Obviously, now we need to see Rivet dance like this.
Oh, hell yes. I just want to see Rivet dance like everyone. Especially the sexy dances.
Deviant's Curse says I've been a couple times to the Red River rivalry game. Go Sooners. You shut your mouth right now. Sooners can...
Oh, is this the team we don't like? Is that
This
what
is
it
the
is?
team we do not like.
Are they the baddies?
They are. They're the Oklahomans.
Yeah, I know. I used to live in Oklahoma.
Oh, does Texas not like Oklahoma?
The classic thing that happens every state fair is you have the Texas A&M Longhorns versus the Oklahoma State University Sooners.
Nice.
It always
It
has
is
to
a-
happen sooners or laters.
It is a classic rivalry of football teams. And I have no interest in sports, however, I like the drama. So I will say Sooners bad, because haha.
Nice.
You're just here to savor the chaos. I can respect that.
I'm just here to watch the world burn, Master Wayne.
Master Wayne.
Get one of those big foam fingers and then just jab people with it. I like that.
Yeah, over here.
You don't like the Oklahoma State Cowboys. I'm not talking about OS, I'm talking about OSU. There are two different Oklahoma colleges.
They are the only two colleges in all of Oklahoma.
True.
Oh, you can change each of their movesets. You can change everybody's dances.
I saw something about outfits. Did you change their outfits?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you get to play dress up with everyone on your team.
Nice.
I
Just
guess-
like
You just get to
Baldur's
change
Gate.
characters.
Yeah, like in Jet Set Radio.
Oh, that's great.
I hear that dial-up tone, girl.
Gotta finish them off. Are you gonna kill them?
Yes.
I thought we were just like doing time trials and taking turf with graffiti.
No, we're murdering.
Oh god.
Just immediately turning into Yakuza.
I mean, we have already had two characters die in this story. Felix died and Foe died.
Stoker, what are the alphabetical reasons for your name there?
Oh, it was because we were doing a voice game, Fall of Porcupine, and we usually just go down the list in alphabetical order of who voices whomst. So I needed to have my name begin with an S, so I'd be at the end.
Stoker had to resist the urge to come up with some sort of sassy name.
Dr.
Yeah,
D1.
exactly. Speaking of which,
Oh no. Go to a violence.
there we go. Ah, and Rick is a mouse, so everyone can actually see it.
You ever see that photo of all the Dr. Pepper ripoffs?
Yeah,
Don't
I
kick my
have,
dumpster,
actually.
please. I think I will kick your dumpster.
Hold on, I gotta link this because this is amazing. It's weird how there are like so many of just this in particular.
Well, it's because Dr. Pepper is kind of a unique, flavor.
Dr. Pepper is the one soda, one of the only foods that is artificially flavor created. It is not made to taste like anything. It tastes like Dr. Pepper, and that was what it was. I mean, that's what the original guy who made it was trying to do, make something that didn't taste like anything else.
I remember
And
this,
you know what? He succeeded.
Yeah. I've heard this rumor that it was prune juice, like carbonated prune juice.
That is not true.
This guy's style is dead crash test dummy.
And he's got like angel
I've tried
wings or
Dr.
something.
Pepper once and it tasted gross to me.
Yeah, I'm neutral on Dr. Pepper. It's I don't know. It's a carbonated drink. I knew a nurse who loved it.
I really like Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper's very good to me.
My brother likes Dr.
At least
Pepper.
it doesn't taste like used socks like some energy drinks.
Yeah,
that's true. I like, oh my god, this is literally a level from Jet Set Radio. Sorry, I just looked at the screen again.
Yeah.
That, like, train station is literally a level from Jet Set Radio.
Very good.
With the same exact walkways and stuff.
Yeah, a lot of this is very familiar.
I got this bus station with the walkways over top.
Palettes are just gorgeous.
So remember how you were saying earlier how there was a color missing, and we were saying that because it was like all red and orange and stuff?
Yeah.
And now...
It's like completely
everything is-
green and yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, green, yellow, and cyan. Like, it's very strong color direction for these areas.
Because you notice the billboards are the things that break that color scheme.
Yeah. Yep.
So that you can notice them.
You know that they are grindable surface or wall runnable surfaces.
Yeah.
The billboards and the rails.
Okay, I like that like medieval style sun. Like the sun with a very weirdly realistic face. Eh. Simon says I acquired a taste of Dr. Pepper because it reliably prevented the rest of my family from wanting any of my pop. No, I like a lot of vanilla tasting drinks. So I like sarsaparillas and root beers and other stuff that have vanilla in them usually, and Dr. Pepper to me tastes like a vanilla drink.
Yeah,
it's funny because I really don't like root beers and sarsaparillas and things like that. It doesn't taste a thing like those to me.
My favorite kind of drink is probably ginger ale.
Ginger ale is good. What about ginger beer?
Ginger beer's okay.
Nope.
I'm not much of a drinker.
I bought ginger beer once. I bought a 4-pack of it. I've literally I've had it in my fridge for maybe a year and a half, and I've still not touched the other 3 bottles because it was just unpleasantly spicy.
Dude, I will take it off your hands.
You can do that in a month.
I will take that home with me, and I will finish it because I like the burn.
Hard to find actually spicy ginger ale.
Yeah, well, that's why you gotta go seek out the ginger beer. You'll know you found the good stuff if it makes you scream as you drink it.
Sorry, this is one of the songs I've seen people joking about on social medias and stuff, because they're just like, got my hairs done, got my nails done.
Jonas, by the way, did you say I'm not much of a drinker when I mentioned ginger beer?
Yeah, I mean, ginger beer is alcoholic, right?
No.
It's as alcoholic as
not.
root beer.
Oh, alright, fine.
Which, I mean, is still not 0.
Yes, well.
Root beer, even the stuff that's sold and like by Coca-Cola and stuff, it's still like 0.5%.
Really?
Well, because it is a brewed drink. It's like root beer technically has a tiny bit of alcohol in it, and then sarsaparilla has, well, it has sassafras, which has its own sort of issues.
Actually, here you go. Just do that by grinding this rail.
Because sassafras is... I'm trying to remember if it's actually poisonous or if it's carcinogenic. It's something.
Probably.
That's why you don't see any big companies selling sarsaparilla drinks, and why it's only smaller companies.
Huh. I've had sarsaparilla. It's okay.
I used it a lot in Fallout.
You shouldn't shit sarsaparilla.
Yeah, that sarsaparilla inevitably makes me think of like saloons, you know. Sarsaparilla.
All that's in here.
No, it was
behind the
the
entryway.
Ah, there it is.
Nice.
There you go. Bomb beats.
Karaoke Begami says somebody needs to make it. I saw that funny goatweed. I remember seeing some energy drinks in maybe the 2000s that had that in it as an ingredient. Like, there was this whole period of, like, there were all these drinks that were, like they'd have, like, skull designs on the label, you know? And it'd be like, this drink's too extreme for, you know, just anyone. It's got coconut and honey goatweed and, you know, like...
Oh, no, not here for
you know? And, it was, you know, all the fonts on the label would be like that whole crooked typewriter kind of font. It'd be all, you know, the letters would be all like purple and pink and shit.
Oh yeah, now let's see. 1960, FDA banned the use of sassafras oil in foodstuffs. Yep, because it was highly carcinogenic.
Did not know that.
So a lot of the sarsaparillas you can find now are made with birch oil, actually, instead of real sassafras. I got my nails done. I got my hair done.
Doing a girl's finger stuff. Doopy doo.
Yeah, I'm happy that my local supermarket has like a good 2 shelves of like small brew different sodas and stuff, and so I can find stuff like sassafras or Mexican Sprite or
Oh, that's fun.
or other like real cane sugar sodas, which are nice.
Lord.
They're much more heavy than the stuff I would usually drink.
Pretty good.
I'm seeing a lot more taggable surfaces. You need to go to different. Oh, there's.
I think I really appreciate about this game is the architecture. It looks it does not look. It doesn't really look American. I'm trying to figure out like what it reminds me of, but it definitely it feels very I guess Japanese probably. Just the way everything's organized.
Yeah, we could use more grindable in real life.
Around here, all the grindable surfaces have like those little metal studs every few feet to, you know, discourage it, I guess.
That's homophobic.
That's yeah, you tell them, Ray.
Better watch your back, Ray.
Go, Ray. Okay.
I'm trying to think if there's even like a skate park or anything near me. Problem is, Texas is just so flat. There's no railings or anything anywhere I could even think of.
Texas is two-dimensional.
Yeah.
It sometimes feels like it is. People say there's a lot of sky in Texas. And the reason you'll come to Texas and you'll realize there is a lot of sky. You feel like you can see more sky. Well, it's because there's nothing taller than like 30 feet. No trees grow tall, no buildings go up. Everything is flat.
There's a lot.
I got a little bit of that when I went through Nebraska.
There's a lot of sky in Texas, and the sky is angry in Texas. Okay.
It's very temperamental. Look, if you don't like the weather, just wait 30 minutes. It'll change.
Mm-hmm. I get there.
Like you know that angry sun from Mario 3? That's in Texas.
Yeah, I believe it.
That's Houston. That has like the weather changes every 15 minutes. Like you will literally have it raining cats and dogs, and then it will just be completely sunny.
Rains cats and dogs, and sometimes it rains like aardvark or something.
What is it called? It's like the devil taking a piss or something, where it's completely sunny out, but it's raining.
It's a devil beating his wife.
Wow.
Oh, great, that's even worse.
Yes,
okay.
it's
over
it
here.
was
really
always a fox's
stupid
wedding to
name.
me.
See, we just
I
call
like
it a
the
sun
Fox's
shower.
wedding better.
I'm trying to remember the King of the Hill quote for Houston. It's like, oh my God, it's like standing on the sun. This
Phoenix.
city should not exist. It's a monument to man's arrogance.
Yes.
But
But that wasn't Houston, that was Phoenix.
Yeah.
Oh, Phoenix. Yeah.
Okay, so now.
What?
Go ahead.
The King of the Hill family, they're from a city that's made up. I keep wanting to say it's Allen, and I'm just like, yeah,
It's
I know where
Arlen.
Allen is.
It's
Arlen,
Arlen.
that's why. Because there's Arlington and there's an Allen. I know where both of those cities are.
So I have to read a couple of names from. I googled all the different names of a sun shower. Raining while it's sunny, and some of these are kind of amazing. Like in Africa, there are a bunch of ones that's like such and such animal's wedding, like the jackal's wedding or the leopard's wedding or the monkey's wedding.
The monkey's paw.
Yeah. In a couple of them, it's the something is giving birth, like the lioness is giving birth. In Cuba, they say se está casando la hija del diablo, which just means the devil's daughter is getting married. I'm sorry, I know I mangled that probably.
How dare you?
In Haiti, it's said that a zombie is beating his wife for salty food.
Okay, but listen. Do you know about the thing with zombies and salt?
No.
Okay, so like in actual zombie folklore, we're talking about
Actual zombies.
Yeah, but I mean, it's
We're talking about like voodoo kind of stuff.
there's it may be a thing. Okay, so here's how this works. Okay, in OG folklore zombies, pre-Romero, pre-Night of the Living Dead, pre all of that stuff. The idea is you have someone who wants to make someone into a zombie, and he slips that someone that he wants to zombify a weird drug cocktail that essentially puts them into a death-like coma that everyone is like, oh, they've passed away. Well, time to bury
like
them.
hemlock and some other herbs and stuff.
Yeah, it's a bunch of bad shit. And they fall into the death coma and get buried because everyone thinks they're dead. And then when enough time has passed for him to do it unobserved, the person who zombied them in the first place comes back in, digs them up, and gives them the concoction that brings them back to consciousness. But it's like a semi-consciousness where they're just like an obedient little slave.
Like the black slave. Isn't that what they call it? Yeah.
Something like that. And then one of the things, according to the lore, is that you can't give them salt because the salt will bring them back to consciousness and make them realize what happened.
This makes me wonder how much of this has some like medical basis. Obviously, it's gotten mixed out,
obviously not all of it does, because like in the classic version, it really was the person just flat out died. But some of this is actually based on truth. Some of this is based on stuff that really happened.
Yeah, you just keep the person in a chemically induced, highly suggestible state. But if you give them, smelling salts or anything of the sort that would sort of awaken their senses, then they would break out of it.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. It's wild.
Rick, can you go back a bit? One of the that. Okay, I thought that was Raru on the.
No,
we
it's
all
some kind
wish.
of
We all
deer
wish.
man something.
Wouldn't surprise me if B-Star reference somehow.
Man, I got a lot of Steam games.
I do too.
You should play some of those.
I have a bunch that people gifted me that I have never played because I'm horrible.
Yeah, you're just completely
horrible.
ungrateful.
I am.
You
I
bit
open them.
stick.
I open them up sometimes and look at them and think, man, I should play these someday. Nah.
I'm definitely getting on that next year.
Nice, Rick.
I
You're
also
starting to
have,
get those like sharp turns.
I also have one Switch game now.
Just one?
Yeah, Mario Odyssey. That's it. Amino gifted it to me.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. I'm gonna get more eventually, but they're like $60 each, so it's kind of
That
like
one can
Switch
keep
games
you
are
busy
not
for a
that
while.
cheap.
yeah. Wait, what'd you say, Seth?
I said Switch games are not cheap.
Yeah. Although funny enough, adjusted for inflation, they are cheaper than NES
There we
games
go.
were back in the day.
Oh, interesting.
If an NES game was, if you priced it the way it was priced in '85, now it would be about $100.
Sorry, Rick, can't go
per
shopping.
NES game.
Yeah, because
Well,
they
inflation
still
has
cost
destroyed-
between $40 and $60 in the NES era.
Yeah.
And when I was a kid, I had no concept of like how much that was, you know. So I'd be like, well, nah, and she just look at me like,
It
really?
was like what the N64 was.
Excuse me.
I'm still surprised of how. God bless my stepdad, but the thing was, he did not get any RPGs growing up. But I said there has to be. Everybody was buying RPGs, but apparently where I was at, RPGs like Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy were like $60, and I said that's outrageous.
60 Canadian, and you mean?
Yes, but just the RPGs, like regular games like wrestling or like beat 'em ups or Street Fighter, well near $40.
Well, I mean, that's
Ow.
probably because RPG cartridges had like more shit in them. Like,
Yeah.
you
Oh.
know,
They had to
Did they
put. They definitely had to put the save battery in those.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Because they had more to save, they needed more RAM.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, I finally got Robotrek. But that was like right before the Super Nintendo era was over, though.
excuse me.
And I played the hell out of that one.
Good times.
Yeah.
Does Zelda count as an RPG, or is that more adventure? I guess that's
Adventure.
That depends on who you ask.
Yeah.
That's a very old argument.
I mean,
think most people would agree that Zelda 2 is.
I would say yes. I'm on that.
Because Zelda 2 has experience points.
That's
And you
right.
kill monsters to get experience and level up.
Did Zelda 3 have? Did Link to the
No.
Past? Did they ever use the XP mechanic in any other Zelda game?
No.
Nope.
Well, there's
Hyrule
technically
Warriors.
there's technically an experience meter in Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, but that's hidden from the player.
I still
And-
laugh.
It's like
Still-
that experience meter doesn't actually directly affect your skills.
No, it just makes the enemies harder as the game goes on.
It also makes them drop better weapons.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, basically how difficult the enemies are and what kind of weapons they drop is determined by how many monsters you have killed on your save file.
I get higher.
Isn't it interesting?
Did not know.
I'm trying to remember if any of the CDI games had anything like experience point related.
That was cool.
Rail grinding on the light fixture is interesting.
Yep. Upside downies.
I mean, you're being boosted by a jetpack, like, sure.
Yeah, why not?
See, where does this go? It goes all the way over here.
Oh,
Neat.
hey!
I do like that.
I can
now
go
we're getting
here.
Now we're getting funky.
Yeah.
How did everyone else get up here?
Same way
You
we
know, they
did it.
took the stairs like a normal person.
There's probably an
Not
elevator
dumb.
inside. But we can't go inside the buildings.
I love every
Is
one
there,
of
so,
these. Go
is there a second spider, Rick?
Yeah.
I love every single one of these graffiti designs. Just all of them. They're all good. I want to marry all of them.
You could make some and then mod the game with
Could.
them.
Well, maybe I will.
You could put a little Jonas all over the place.
Yeah.
You can put the G
Where
space
goes
all over the place.
inside? Where's this go?
Everybody in the game, G's.
Give us an. Oh,
Oh,
god,
dear.
this looks like.
That's a boss arena,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Big fat chrome letters.
Yeah,
I don't know if
the
it's a
Jonas.
boss room, but it's definitely like, hey, here's a real hard test on your platforming skills.
I can easily see the G's Jonas just plastered on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we need like more stark colors and more abstract looking.
Here, I'll show you what it would be like.
More stylized lettering.
Yeah.
It's fine, just hold that pose for a bit.
She's balancing.
It's like the Mario 64 at the top of the tree. Oh, there's one.
Yeah.
Oh,
70,000
Rick,
just for doing this up here.
just at midnight. Okay, well, I just hit 10 o'clock.
He has not hit midnight. He is at 10 o'clock.
Nah, I'm still rocking. Oh,
Jonas is living in the past.
Hey. That's awesome. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we're up to 118. What more do you want? Okay.
Alrighty.
What was that thing in the middle of the screen there? Is that a map?
I didn't see.
Oh.
Maybe.
Let's
All right.
see who's going to. We haven't done Sean in a couple of weeks. Let's raid Sean. Let's raid Sonic Mega. Very
Oh,
good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been fun. We will catch you next time. Until then,
Yeah.
We will.
yeah. Until then, clever outro.
Clever outro. Have a good night,
Clever-
everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Pump up the
Farewell.
jams and keep it going, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Don't forget
Get
to
your
watch your
hair
back.
and nails done.
Don't
Get
Get
your
forget
your
hair
nails done. Get your nails done.
Okay.
and watch your back.
Bye-bye.
All right. Good night.
Good night.